And good morning, good day, good afternoon, wherever you are. It's RJ with the Sports Buzz, Easter Sunday, April 4th, 2021. And for the record, RJ does not stand for Rick James. If you had listened to my April Fool's Day chaotic train wreck episode. And I know I'm dropping this really right before the tip-off of the Women's National Championship game between the Stanford Cardinal and the Arizona Wildcats. I would like to say if Arizona puts on a defensive show like they did against my UConn Huskies, they're going to win a national title. And also have lights-out shooting like they did against my Huskies. Anyway, I just want to recap the game real quick and have a prediction for what's going to happen in the next couple of nights between the men's and the women's national championship. First off, congrats to the Wildcats for upsetting UConn. Ari McDonald of the Wildcats put on a shooting clinic with 26 points, and the Wildcats pretty much gave my Huskies nightmares in and out of the paint and everywhere on the court, and they actually defended Paige Beckers very well, which she only had 20 points and really couldn't find the three ball that much, or shots weren't going down. And for the fourth consecutive year in the Final Four, UConn exits the tournament, and Coach Ari Emmer is 11-10 in Final Four appearances, but he's also 11-0 in a championship final game. Go figure. UConn's also been to 13 straight Final Fours as well, and you know, a lot of people either love UConn or hate UConn, but if it wasn't for UConn, for what Geno's did over the years, women's basketball would not be where it's at today. You know, Geno helped shape women's basketball to the way it is, and he said it many years ago, don't like us win it, beat us. And that's what Arizona did. Arizona, which was pretty much forgotten by everybody, said, you know what, they don't believe in us, so we're going to go out and take it. And that's what they did. And I hope that they go out and they take the national title and beat Stanford for it. And apparently Arizona coach Adair Barnes, which she thought she had a private moment with her team in the huddle after the game, was caught by the ESPN camera pretty much giving the finger. Look, she thought she had a private huddle with her team, and you know what? She's telling her team, like, you know what, they didn't believe in us, so, you know, F everybody. And I guess some people wanted her to apologize for it. Like, you know what? She got caught up in the moment. We all do. We're all human. You know, if she felt that way, fine. Whatever. It is what it is. It's sports. You're not going to tell me that any superstar sports athlete doesn't say F off or F everybody when they feel that they're not believed in. Give me a break. Is it disrespectful to some? Maybe. But you know what? You have to earn respect. And you know what? She's got my respect because she took a team, she took a program and elevated it. And now, you know, women's basketball has another powerhouse besides UConn, besides Baylor, besides South Carolina, besides Stanford, you want to call it. Now you're going to add Arizona into the mix. You know, before, to win a national championship in women's basketball, you had to go to UConn. You don't have to do that anymore. You can go to quite a few different teams. The path to a national championship it's not easier, but it's with more than one team per se. And that's what makes women's college basketball great. There's more than one path to get there. And if Coach Barnes felt like, you know what, the team was disrespected the whole year of her tournament as a 3 seed, so be it. And, and you see it in the video that, her middle finger was sticking up. Well, so what? She caught up in the moment. Like I said, she just took down number 1 seed. You're going to get caught up in many moments when you take down an overall number 1 seed. It's like David versus Goliath. Anyway, I really hope Arizona beats Stanford and takes a national championship. And you know what? That would be awesome. Coach Barnes played for Arizona. She went to the WNBA. She came back to Arizona to coach her alma mater and, established another powerhouse in women's basketball, like I just said about a minute ago. Anyway, let me turn to the men's game. What a game that was. UCLA gave Gonzaga everything they had and then some. Johnny Juzang, I believe his name. Sorry if I butchered his name. But he dropped 29 points. And on the other side for Gonzaga, the mustache guy, Drew Timme, had 25 points. And Jalen Suggs, who hit the craziest bank shot 3 off the backboard at the buzzer in overtime for the win, had 22 points. No, it was 16. 22 points was for the II guy. That's how you say it. But, Gonzaga, the number 1 seed, should have never had UCLA that close. UCLA was in this game to the very last second. And it looked like this game was going to come down to the last second. And it did. I'm sure Baylor was waiting for a second overtime because Gonzaga is probably going to be exhausted when they face Baylor tomorrow night for the national championship on the men's side. And Baylor, their defense is unbelievable. Their shooting is unbelievable. They wiped the floor with Houston and sent Houston home crying like one of Deshaun Watson's lawsuits pending. It was like Baylor said to Houston, you have no business being on this court. We're sending you home, whether you like it or not. Don't get me wrong. Houston is a good program. They're a solidified college basketball program. But Baylor just decided, you know what? Let me show you what a number 1 seed is. How we're supposed to play. And we're supposed to win games, we're supposed to win. Unlike Gonzaga, who pretty much kept an 11 seed alive in UCLA to pretty much the last few seconds in overtime. I'm saying that Gonzaga is going to be tired out. They're going to be mentally exhausted. They had all the energy wasted on UCLA, just like UConn on the women's side had all the energy wasted beating the Baylor Lady Bears, and it showed in their semifinal matchup. So I think Gonzaga is going to have a half for Baylor. I don't think they're going to win. I'm pretty sure if I had money to bet on Baylor winning the national title, I would bet money on it, but I don't. And I think right now the spread is 4.5 for Baylor against Gonzaga, and they should cover with ease. So that's my recap for the semifinals of the NCAA tournament. I hope to have not too many train wreck episodes. This one might be listed as another train wreck, but oh well. And if I offended anyone, I apologize in advance. I can be a little brash sometimes. I just call it like it is. So, let's see what happens for the women's game and for the men's game. I probably will have another podcast drop on Tuesday where I'll combine the women's and the men's final game together like I just did here. So, that does it for today. Happy Easter, everybody. I'll try to do another one on Tuesday. And I'm RJ. And I'll catch you on the flip side.